Hi there, this is a look at the game Manic Miner, originally for the ZX Spectrum, made by Matthew Smith in 1983 that I did a remake of for the Apple II. Making a ZX Spectrum game on the Apple II has significant challenges. The ZX Spectrum has a resolution of 256 horizontally and the Apple II has a color resolution of only 140. So for this specific game, making the port was a challenge. On the ZX Spectrum, each level fits on the screen entirely, whereas on the Apple I had to make it scroll. I also had to redo the art since the Apple II only has 7 pixels per byte and the ZX Spectrum of course has 8 pixels per byte. So the most immediate problem was to figure out how to do the scrolling. So I have two scrolling methods. What you see here is sort of the 3-zone method where when Willie, that's the little guy, walks and he's in 3 different parts of the screen shifts over so that you see what I deem necessary, the 3 zones. Then this, what you're looking at now, is when you press the C key, it goes to an auto scroll method. And so what you're looking at is the screen scrolling as Willie is walking. Now the screen does at this point scroll 2 bytes at a time, so 1 full game column at a time. But I also tried to implement a 1 byte scroll and that worked, but it was far worse. It was very, very jerky all the time. Another interesting problem is that a lot of people have black and white monitors, and as you can see, if you look at this game in black and white, it's hard to see until you press B. Now you can clearly see, when I toggle the B, the difference between collapsing platforms and non-collapsing platforms. In color, this is what it looks like when you toggle the B key. I just basically render all the non-collapsing stuff in white. Another couple of things to look at. This is what it looks like when you die. And this is what it looks like when you finally beat the final level. Now you won't see this if you cheat. You have to actually play all the way through. That's it. That's your total reward for beating the whole game, all 20 levels. You just go back to level 1. So cheating is about entering the numbers 6031769 on the keyboard, and then you get this boot at the bottom next to his Willie's name. And then when you press the 6 key, the game is basically hung, and you use the 1 to 5 keys to enter the binary in reverse order number for the level you want to play. So in this case, this is key number 3 all by itself down, and I play Eugene's lair. So to end the video, we'll just look at the sped up version of the demo attract mode. If you leave the game on, it plays that intro music, and after that there's some scrolling text, and then it runs through all of the 20 levels. So here you can see all of the levels. They are incredibly well designed, incredibly well laid out. Matthew Smith is an absolute genius. He's got this beautiful art, imaginative and fun, and it's just a brilliant game. I had such a great time making this game, and if you're an Apple II enthusiast, I hope you will take this game out for a play. The source code is on GitHub. There's a release there as well, a disk image that can be played directly in the emulator or put onto a ADT, onto a real Apple. Works like a charm. Thank you very much.